guys, hope you're doing really well today. Thought I'd just share how my morning has gone this morning. I just jumped in to finish off the weekly readings and my camera doesn't work. Well, it turns on, but it won't autofocus or anything like that. So basically for some of the readings, the cards are just flat down on the table and I can't lift them up to show you them in the camera. So I do apologize for that. I am rolling with it and taking it as the universe saying, you know what, maybe it's time to not put out as many readings over the next couple of weeks and focus on something else. And I do actually have something that I've been focusing on, guys. I've been putting together a 4-week immersive Learn Tarot journey, and I'm just wondering if that is something that you might be interested in if you want to learn how to read the cards for yourself or for your friends and family. So let me know in the comments if you are interested in that. In my previous career incarnation, I was a digital learning specialist working on global projects, so I'm really experienced in putting together a really professional and fun and intuitive journey for you. Other than that, guys, letting you know you can find me on Facebook, Instagram and on TikTok. All the links are down below. Also the link should you want to arrange a personal reading, although I won't be able to bring you any emergency readings until I get my camera sorted. So it's going to be camera shopping over the next few days. I wanted to upgrade it anyway, so I guess it's divine timing that is upon me right now. Please do subscribe if you haven't already, guys. Hit the like and leave me a comment. It really does help the videos travel further. The algorithm is just getting that much tougher for smaller content creators. So if you like this kind of content and you want to keep it coming, please do hit the buttons. Anyway, guys, take care, have a wonderful week. See you next time. Let's head to your reading. Hi there, Libra. Welcome to your weekly tarot reading, where we will see what may be on the cards for you. So Libra, I'm getting started here with the Work Your Light Oracle. I'll be then going to the Moonchild Tarot for a tarot energy, a lead tarot energy that is, and then using the Rider-Waite and Starchild Tarot Akashic for your tarot positions. So let's get one more oracle card. There we go. Let's begin with those. So I have got, awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. Well, I believe that awakening is our birthright and our purpose here on the 3D earth plane, and I do believe that what we're going through at the moment is some kind of acceleration towards that. And awakening basically is an expansion of consciousness to the point that we realize, that we are all a connected global community and that we need to operate from a place of heart and come together in that way and release ego and greed and all of those kinds of things. So you might be going through, a leap towards that. And even though it is a very personal experience, you'll notice that after awakenings, you actually feel so much more connected. We're actually, connecting with others as well. So you might be integrating a lot of energy at the moment, Gemini. Oh, sorry, Libra. Well, I do apologize for that, Libra. I have just done the Gemini reading and sometimes those little slips do happen. But I've got Answer the Call here as your second oracle card. What is your soul calling you to do? And this is the other thing, that when we go through awakenings, sometimes it's almost like we wake up and things feel different. Sometimes we have fallen out of love with our job, and maybe the location that we're living in doesn't feel right. Sometimes it's our relationships. So as we shift, also so does our external reality. So it says that there might be a bigger call that you are really being propelled towards here. As your energy shifts, your external realm does too. Libra, let's go for the overarching tarot energy from the Moonchild Tarot. There it goes. It has jumped out. We have got the Four of Swords. Okay, so you might need a period of rest or recovery. That's what the Four of Swords can be. Some of you might be healing from hurts, past or present as well. But the Four of Swords is this real kind of indication of sometimes we need to slow things down. We need to take a pause. We need to disconnect from that ego mind, because that's when the breakthrough, the victory, and the way forward is revealed to you. So that's what I'm kind of feeling here. There's a new path about to open up for you, and you're kind of waiting for that kind of aha moment of like, okay, how do I step onto this path? How do I answer that call? What is that call in the first place? So Libra, let's go to the tarot. The Hanged Man. And it's very interesting that I should say Gemini at the start of this reading by mistake, because I had the same card for Gemini in the same position in this reading, and I've been saying for a few weeks now, your readings have been really connected. So some of you may have Gemini in your chart quite predominantly as well. So Libra, let's see what we have for you in the current or focusing. This is really uncanny. They also had the Two of Cups in this position. How interesting. And they had the Crumbling Oracle card, which is very much the Tower energy. So guys, this is a little bit uncanny right now. This is very, very similar to that reading. You may want to check that out. They also had the Four of Swords was their bottom of the deck here. So there's actually pretty much 4 energies that were the same so far. Okay, guys. Please do go and watch it and realize that I am not, you cannot make this up. They also had the 10 of cards from this deck as the clarifier for the Hanged Man. It's almost the same reading. I've never seen it like this before, guys. 9 of Wands. Okay, we've gone a little bit different now just with one card. Wow. Very interesting. Yeah, we will take that one. Page of Cups is showing. One more for the Tower. Wheel of Fortune. Ace of Wands. 8 of Pentacles. And the Death card. So many similarities here. But let's jump in with that uncanniness aside. Let's read the cards, guys. So, Hanged Man, 10 of Swords, Death card called Transformation, number 13 in the Major Arcana. Libra, I feel like there is an ending here, but I mean between the Death card and the 10 of Swords, there is most definitely an ending here that you may have been resisting, and I say that because we've got the 9 of Wands and the 8 of Pentacles with the 2 of Cups in the current position. So I'm kind of feeling like it's been a long time coming, and maybe it's been because of this awakening that you've been, had that kind of breakthrough as to, okay, now I really need to take action here. It's obviously painful to end things when it comes to a connection. Could be a personal relationship. For some of you it will be professional, but generally it's around, your love interest with that 2 of Cups. There may have been a betrayal as well with the 10 of Swords. It really can be that energy. Either way, it's uncomfortable to end the connection because it is a sense of comfort zone. Whether it's still good or it's toxic in some way. It's always difficult to end a connection with someone we've journeyed with because in some way they're still our comfort zone. So the 10 of Swords, generally is quite a final ending, especially when it comes in with the Death card here. We can see somebody who really is having an awakening, and through following that light, they are, moving out of the darkness. So there could be like a recovery from depression that has occurred during the connection as well. It's about clearing the slate so that you can welcome in the new. And the message here in this reading, Libra, is that, well, if you don't take action here, then the universe will do so for you with that Tower moment. So you're really being encouraged to move forward, to not resist the change anymore. We've got the 7 of Wands here, which for me is about resisting your universal flow, going against the current and maybe really fighting for something that has really just had its time. So the Hanged Man is interesting because it talks about being a bit bound in limbo or in a holding pattern, and sometimes it's until we get an awakening or an insight, a breakthrough on the way forward. Sometimes we just have to reach that place of acceptance. I mean, they talk about, dying the death of the Hanged Man, and it's interesting because in the order of the Major Arcana, we have Justice, which is your card, number 11. Then we have the Hanged Man, number 12, and the Death card, number 13. So there is this real sense of progression here. It's like you've kind of been, getting ready to let it go, to release it. And it's in that decision to release that, we actually can have the death and move towards the new light here, the new dawn, the new day. So very, very interesting energies. I do feel that it is time for that, because I feel like you've worked, you know, you've put in the work to try and save the connection, but potentially that has just had its time. You know, Eight of Pentacles can be a card of investing time, effort, and energy. And the Nine of Wands is, you know, that energy of almost at the 10, almost at the release. So you might have been kind of knowing that it was, you know, very close to completing, but you've tried to put the work in, you've tried to save the connection, and that just hasn't really happened because, you know, karmically I feel that maybe the connection is complete, and you've gone through enough in this, you've weathered the storm, and now it's time to release the weight and release the burden so that you can kind of move on to new beginnings here. So Libra, in the outcome position here, we've got a lot of energies. Absolutely, this Tower is destined to fall. Wheel of Fortune, let's do these first, and the Tower. So when I see the Tower in this kind of context in a reading, I say that the mantra is, it's like the universe whispering in your ear, Libra, if you don't bring down the Tower, I will. You know, it's that energy of changes upon you, whether you like it or not. So let the Tower fall, let the connection end. You know, the Tower says, well, it's built on a shaky foundation currently, and it's maybe blocking you from answering a deeper call that is more in alignment for you. So when the Tower comes in, it's about accepting that and surrendering to it, because if we rebuild it, then we're going back around for another cycle here, and generally we'll end up in the same position, you know, facing the Tower again. So it is a blessing in disguise, because it's coming to turn the wheel for you, to have a big luck change, a fortune change that wouldn't happen if you stayed in the situation. It's divine timing, it's predestined timing for this to happen. Karmic contract is complete. We've got, you know, the Death card. We've got 2 number 10s in this reading, you know, and that 10 is the number of completion and then beginning a new karmic cycle. So for some of you, might even be closing out a 10-year cycle here. But the wheel wants to carry you in a new direction now. It's such an exciting card, that energy, because it says that, you know, divine timing is upon you. You are making a leap towards your best timeline again. I can kind of believe that we all have karmic lessons that we've come into this life to achieve. And yes, we've got free will, so we can kind of veer away from them a little bit, or we can say find a karmic partner, learn all the lessons we need to. Maybe the connection is getting ready to, should be dissolving, but we hold on. And the Wheel of Fortune comes in to shift us back on the best path so that we can get on with the next karmic lesson. But it's saying in some ways the situation is no longer a fit for you and not really in alignment. And what I'm seeing here is that the Ace of Wands is that last wand that we needed to push this across from a 9+1 to a 10. The release of the stress, the weight on your shoulders, the decision made, that's going to allow you to move towards greater passions, desires, you know, manifestations, to answer a deeper call, whatever that is. It could be personally, it could be professionally, but there's a sense that this connection is blocking it in some way. The Page of Cups says there could be an unexpected passionate offer coming in for you, Libra, something that's meant for you at heart level, a synchronistic encounter that maybe is meant to happen, and that's why this Tower needs to fall first. Yes, it could be a new relationship for some of you, or a new, you know, very passionate connection. This can be awakening energy as well. The wands do link to our spirituality. And it could also be, you know, in the work realm, an offer that just really sets your soul on fire. But if we're in a position where we're dealing with breakup and relationship things, you know, sometimes we don't feel that we can take it on. So it's saying clear the way, because something big is coming, and you need to be in the position where you can take up on that offer, because it is in some way answering a soul call for you. So beautiful message here. You know, this is really exciting synchronistic energy, but we have some hugely powerful energies in this reading, Libra, that need to be addressed first. Libra, what a crazy reading with all the same cards as Gemini. I've never seen that before. I've been doing this for a while, so it's always amazing to be surprised with this kind of reading. Of course, it won't resonate with you all. It's quite specific and it is general, so just keep that in mind. Drop me a comment. I'd love to hear if this resonates for you, and I generally try and connect with you all over there as well. Wishing you all the best, Libra, with this big reading. I will see you back here for another one next week. Bye for now.